What improvements overall as a group have you seen on the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, I think number one, just paying more attention to it, putting the required effort into it, and I think the more than anything, the belief in our defense to know that gets us going offensively and that can fuel a fire that way. So just all round team defense, being active, having each other's back, and letting that momentum carry down the other side of the floor. So to keep a team like that to 103 points, we're making strides, and we just got to keep improving on that side. But I think the belief would be it.
Before after the game, Blake Griffin said that you've formally been accepted to the Blue Collar Boys.
I was worried for a second there. They had the wrong email address or something because I hadn't got anything in my inbox. But it's good. It's good to know I've been accepted. I had put in my request, but hadn't heard back. So good to know.
What does that mentality do though for the team?
Yeah, I think in a serious way, it's probably something we can hang our hat on, and you can see the way that we play that way. When you see BG flying around the floor and diving on loose balls and putting his body on the line for the betterment of the team, the rest of the guys feed off that energy, and it can be infectious that way. So in a serious way, I think that and then Kevin goes and takes a charge as well, and other guys start doing that. So I think we're starting to find a little bit of identity on that end of the floor. So it's a good start with our first few games, but we just got to keep building on it, and hopefully we can believe in it more and become something we can hang our hat on.
Alex.
Hey, Patty, congrats on your acceptance into that, by the way. But you guys had that big run at the beginning of the third quarter and also at the end. Just what worked so well offensively for you guys in the third to get on that big run?
Yeah, mate, it's an exclusive group by the sounds of things. So I'm glad 10 games in that I've been accepted. But I think, like I said, I mean, it's such small things, but for us to be able to stay active on the defensive end and get deflections, gang rebound was another point in that third quarter, and then run out of that. We can find some rhythm in transition, and next minute we're shooting open shots and making them rotate more than what they have to. So, when in a simple way, it's those little 1%ers that end up, getting us going on the offensive end. So getting deflections, staying active, and then gang rebound on the defensive end.
Christian.
Hey, Patty, congrats on winning 5 straight. To beat a team like the Raptors, you guys had 29 assists. You had 6 different players scoring double figures, and the defense was also solid. I'm just wondering where you've seen the most growth in terms of specifically offensively, because Steve has said the offense has been behind the defense in certain respects, and it would appear tonight that it's starting to creep up and catch it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't think we can discredit that Toronto team too, and how young and athletic and enthusiastic they are on both ends of the floor. They fly around no matter who you are, and it's an exceptional defensive team down there. And I think tonight, there was the trust in each other to make the right play, give up a good shot for an even better shot, and I think that trust is building over time. But I think that that's something that will come the more times we play and the more that we're able to be with each other. So definitely that assist is the assist number is good to see, especially against a team like that.
Last one. Hey, Patty, from what you saw from Scotty Barnes today, can you talk about the competitiveness he brings to the court and the stuff he does outside of scoring? Is that at all rare for a rookie in the league?
Yeah, very impressive. My first glimpses of him was probably that, how active he is and all the little things that, obviously wouldn't show up on a stat sheet. But, the confidence is another thing. Preparing for this game and seeing what they go through. He's got a lot of confidence, but big body, athletic. Can guard just about anyone. And horses the rebounds. I don't know how many rebounds he had tonight. But it was, he definitely can fuel that team. But like I said, that's a very good, young, enthusiastic team down there, and it was good for us to get better.